Mom, what's your favorite food?
My favorite food? There you go, maybe you even have to ask that. I mean, you know it's herring. What in the world were you thinking? I mean, to even ask me that dumbass question. You know my favorite food is herring. You get fresh herring on Friday. They have herring on Friday. It's only fresh on Friday.
But isn't it illegal?
It is illegal to have the jig for herring. Not get herring, but you can still buy it. You can still buy it and eat herring, but you just can't get caught jigging for it because that's illegal. That's like a big fine. But we used to do it back in the day. We used to sit there right off that pontoon boat, and we would sit there and jig for some herring. We'd probably catch about a handful of them at a time on one of them little special jigs. But then we'd put them on our rods and all. We cast them out, boy. Herring, you can catch some big old fat rock with some herring. I think me and Rockfish, you know, we might have somewhere down the line been connected or something, because we both like herring. Rockfish and me, we talk with herring, you know.
Yeah.
Do you like herring?
Yeah, you know.
Well, I mean, you acting like you might not like it or second guessing me on it or something.
But you know I like herring.
Well, that's true. That's true. You know, herring is the best type of fish that you could ever have.
Why is that?
Well, because you have to eat herring a special way. It takes a very talented person to eat herring, and that's the only way that you can enjoy it. See, herring is such a small fish, and it has bones in it. So you got to get the herring, get your bite in your mouth, and you have to chew it up towards the front. Kind of like that. And when you chew the herring up in the front of your mouth, you kind of pick the bones out. And then you swallow heavy. Oh my God. I mean, the taste on your palate is just something you will never forget. That is heaven. It is just a big old swallow of heaven right there. Get that nice big juicy herring after you've already chewed it up, got the little bones out. That swallow, it's pretty much orgasmic if you ask me.
What day of the week can you get herring on?
On Friday. I done told you. Herring is on Friday. The herring swim on Friday, and that's when you catch them. That's when you get fresh herring. Now, if you get herring on Tuesday, Wednesday, your ass is short, because that stuff's rotten. You don't eat herring in the middle of the week. You eat herring on Friday.
Right.
And if you didn't get a chance to on Friday, you might can scoop you up some on Saturday. But I wouldn't really recommend, you know, Sunday. It's kind of, you know, a couple days old. But, you know, I just went by this place. They had some salted herring.
Why'd you pass that up?
Well, you know, I like to salt my own herring, you know. I mean, you got to have a special kind of flavor. And I don't like to taste other people's seasoning, you know, especially when it comes to herring. It's such a delicate fish anyhow. You got to do it just right. It's got to be just right, your herring does. Because I'm telling you what, you fry it up in a daggone cast iron skillet, that is going to be some good eating. There you go. You might as well just see Jesus coming in on the clouds. Because you are in heaven. It ain't funny. I mean, daggone that cast iron skillet, it absorbs the flavor from that fried herring.
What about the golden skillet that we saw earlier?
No golden skillet. You don't fry no damn herring in a golden skillet. That is a cast iron skillet food.
Okay.
It is a golden taste, but you don't do it on no gold-plated skillet.
Okay. Is that why the herring tasted different at the golden skillet?
I didn't buy no damn herring at the golden skillet. Did you get some there, boy? You know better than that. You don't eat herring at the golden skillet. You only get it from Mama's cast iron skillet. It flavors up all your other food too that you cook in there. If you want to fry some chicken up, it gives it that nice fried herring aroma and taste and flavor. Because it's absorbed in that cast iron skillet. It's the only way to eat it. Sometimes I'll eat herring raw, just depending on the mood I'm in. They're just a little fish, you know. I told you about the little bones and all. That's the only thing you got to be careful of. But you know what? If I was to die from a fish bone, I'd want it to be from a herring fish bone. If there's any other fish bone, I just as soon you just cut my head off and feed me to the birds. It just wouldn't be worth it if it wasn't a herring fish bone. But I'm telling you, I'm talented. I just took right up there in the front of my mouth and picked them bones right out. Herring's good eating.
Where are you from?
Well, I'm from Pitt County, but I like to. Well, I used to. I'll say I used to jig for herring down there in Martin County, right there on the Roanoke River. We used to do that. That was some good fun.
Where is Pitt County and Martin County at?
That's in Greenville, North Carolina. That's where we went. And that's in Pitt County, it's Greenville. That's where I live at. And then we went to Martin County up there in Hamilton. You know where that Palmer Lee Band is from? Yeah, they have that little summer fest. Every year we go up there and hang out. Usually they have herring too. They like herring. But the best place I understand to get herring from this gentleman at the Mayflower, he acted like he knew a little something about herring. He told me that the best place to get herring was in Janesville. In fact, that's where we're traveling through right now.
So we are in Jamesville?
Yeah, we're in Janesville. There's the old Ford worm farm right there. Yep. Oh shit, got a phone call. Maybe it's about some herring. I did contact some people here in Janesville. Damn.
Who's it?
It's Gary.
0.8 miles, turn left.
I just had to call him back. He ain't got no herring. I know he ain't. He's
We're in the middle of a herring interview.
Exactly. We might could try to scope us out a daggone swamp bank or something around here. We could catch us some. We're in Old Ford now. Damn! Got to be more careful. I think we done passed it, Zach.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Shit. Well, it ain't Friday no how.
Left.
Well, we'll head up here next Friday. What do you say? Next Friday get some herring?
Sounds good to me.
Alright, baby.
You might have to take off though.
I'd take off work for some herring now. Shoot, I'd even lose my job. Herring's good eating.
Dude, that's what you've told me.
Yeah. Well, you know, you tasted it. You said you like herring.
Yeah.
We're a herring family, right? Yep, we're here. I think I might even give you a herring jig for Christmas.
But that's illegal though.
Well, you ain't gotta tell nobody.
But Dad's a police officer.
Well, they sell the jig, baby. I didn't say I was taking your jig, and I just said that I'd get you one.
Calculating. Drive 0.4 miles and turn
That
right.
way, if you ever decided or they let us catch herring back here in North Carolina again, you'd be all the right to go. You know?
Yeah. Any other thoughts on the herring fish?
Any other what?
Thoughts?
I just want to tell you I love herring. I mean, just as much as life itself. Herring is a daggone good eating fish.
Turn
And I
right.
daggone want to talk to the officials that said that we couldn't hunt for herring no more.
Recalculating.
What would you say to him?
I'd tell them that
Miles and
I love herring and I want to catch it every day. And there is no reason why they should make it so we can't get jig for herring.
But
Damn it.
we can only fish for it. They only swim on Friday.
Well, if that's... I think they'd swim more often if we could catch little buggers, but see, they only got one day of the week. We got to wear them out, get them back in there, so they're swimming on other days. Can't just be on Fridays no more. There's too many people in this world love herring just to make it on Friday.
Especially that dude from the Mayflower.
Exactly.
I think he might be related to us.
He might be.
Yeah, I mean, because he brought it up without you even saying anything.
I know.
So those all your thoughts on herring?
That's it, babe. I got to go. I think we turned the wrong way. Let's go see if we can find some.
All right. Well, thank you for your time.
Anytime, babe. You one herring lover to another.
All right.